What's up? How's it going? What you up to? What you doing? I just had the most ego-driven person I've met in probably 20 years come up in here. Completely out of control. I wish I was live for that. You would have got a kick out of it. You would have got a kick out of it. Person was completely out of control. Got to walk back here real quick. Got to go back here. Oh, let me see. There we go. I'm doing good. Like I said, I just had somebody that I was dealing with that was completely out of control. Every once in a while, I got to deal with somebody that's completely out of control. Oh, man. Just walked out. Whoo! What are you up to? What are you doing? Bored? Couldn't sleep? Or both? That's why I work this shift. Because I can't sleep for shit. I can't sleep. I had to do this. I might as well get paid if I'm not asleep. Oh, here we go. Sorry. What's going on, man?
Not much, and yourself?
I'm all right, baby. How about you?
How's it staying awake?
Right? You missed it, man. I just had this freaking lady in here who's out of control.
Really?
Oh, yeah. She's out of fucking control.
You gonna feel those?
She was probably, I haven't met a person like her in probably 15, 20 years.
Wow.
That's how, she was completely out of control.
What origin, what ethnicity, if you don't mind me asking?
I'm not going to get into that. She was out of control.
Yeah?
Yep.
Wow.
Completely out of control. Wow. I exercise supreme patience with her.
Yeah?
My boss would have been proud. He'd have been like, good job.
She didn't buy alcohol or?
She was pressing all of the freaking buttons.
Oh, man.
There you go.
Oh, I'm sorry to hear that, man.
She freaking insulted she insulted my ethnicity, she insulted my name, she insulted, what else? Bro, she was just,
everything?
She was just tossing them like they, she was tossing insults like they were grapes. I was like grapes on a vine. I was like, okay.
I'm glad you overcame that, right?
Right, I was, she was out of control.
Yeah.
All right, brother, take care, man. Tossing insults like they grew on trees. Later, bro. Out of control. Out of control. Woo! Go back on there. Hey, up. Hey, up. Oh. There we go. Gets you bounced. It says 0. She's away. Got to go back here again. Because this thing zooms. Oh shit, man. Tossing insults. Like this. Ooh, shit. Yes. Woohoo. It's almost 1 o'clock. Ain't no sunshine. going on? Who's up in here? Oh, shit. Let's see who this is. Apologize for the noise, but I got music playing and they killed my live stream earlier. Ah, shit. Woo! Who's in here with me? Who is this? Who is it? I can't tell. Killed my live stream again. Assassinated my live stream.
What's up, bro?
What's up?
How are you, man?
I'm all right. How about you?
Another day, bro.
What you been up to?
Just was kicking it with the homies. One of my friend's sisters, she came into town.
Yeah.
Like I'm like a family friend. I've known them for a while.
Right.
So she came in from North Carolina, so I was just hanging out with them. Just had a couple beers, now I'm gonna just go home, grab a bag of chips, watch some shows, and go to bed.
North Kakalaki.
Crazy.
Spent a lot of time in North Kakalaki.
Really?
Yeah.
What are you doing over there?
Marine Corps.
Oh, yeah.
Marine Corps. God dang.
Ooh.
This is my first duty assignment. Black Sheep Squadron. Fast movers. F4 Phantoms. First unit was freaking Black Sheep. Pappy Boynton Squadron.
Oh, the right one? My bad, bro.
One of the most highly decorated aviation units in Marine Corps history. Now they fly out of Yuma.
Arizona?
Yep. 14.5. So I got pretty lucky. My very first unit in the Marine Corps is one of the most highly decorated units in history.
Wow. Good to go?
Yes, sir.
Thank you, bro.
A lot of combat kills in World War II.
Jeez, man.
The only person that had, Pappy Boynton had the most kills in World War II in the Pacific.
Huh.
And his grandson was one of my recruits.
Wow.
Yeah, it's pretty cool.
Yeah.
I got to meet Colonel Sweet.
Small
cool.
world, huh?
There was 5 Medal of Honor recipients in World War II in the Pacific for the Marine Corps.
Uh-huh.
And I got to meet one of those guys.
Wow, bro.
It's pretty cool.
That's pretty cool.
All right, man. Later. Ain't got no viewers. Nobody wants interested in me. Hallelujah. Missed it. I had the most rude, nasty person I've met in probably 15, maybe 20 years up in here. She was just out of control. She could not say anything. She could not let anything come out of her mouth without it being an insult, some form of another. I have not met anybody like that. I have no idea. But I have not met anybody like that in probably 15 or 20 years. I was like, oh my God, this woman is completely out of control.
I get them all the time at the casino.
Everything that came out of her mouth was a direct insult or a backhand insult. I was like, really? What's your name? LaBelle. Oh, you're black. I'm like, really? Okay.
And elementary.
I would have been proud because I was about to throw her ass out of here today.
You dealt with it, huh?
Yeah. I won't help her again. If she ever comes in here again, I'll ask her to leave.
But you don't believe you've ever seen her before. She's on something.
I'll tell her.
I tell you, I deal with so many tweakers at work.
I've had to throw a few people out of here. Next time, if she ever comes in here again, I'll just tell her, hey, I'm not going to help you. But she, of course, she's going to be like, why? And I'm going to tell her, because last time you were in here, you just freaking insulted me the whole time. Why would I help you? There you go.
I'm sorry.
It's all good. It happens. It happens to the best of us.
Yeah.
My boss would have been proud of me. I didn't go off on her.
All right.
Oh, okay. Nobody checking the gas. Change there. Doing my YouTube thing.
Got you right now?
Oh yeah. Yes, sir. If you don't go on there, nobody will subscribe to your channel.
What is it? I'll check it out.
LAR North Media. North County Media.
North County Media?
Yeah, I'm on right now.
Yeah, I'll check it out.
That's all you're getting?
Yeah, yeah.
It's gonna be on that one. LAR North County Media.
What up, Pim?
Had a
hold on, let me get some chips too, right?
I had an actress in here earlier.
I can catch a little bit on some chips too, yeah?
Had a Netflix actress in here earlier.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah. Have you ever heard of a show called Outer Range?
Out of range, I think I've heard of it. Let's one more time.
Check this out, you guys. These are my homies right here.
Oh, you on the live right now?
Always, bro.
Alright.
Oh, you got it. My son was the one that taught me to do it. He's like,
Sure, please follow. Right here,
Yeah.
you got like,
you go on YouTube.
yeah, you got like 2 bars right here, 2 bars on there, you got a fucking rock over there.
I had the rudest person ever in here, bro.
It ain't good.
This fucking white lady, she was in here for me. I was completely obnoxious.
I was smacking. Backhand.
Rudest person she was the rudest person. She was the rudest person I've met in probably 15 or 20 years. Everything that came out of her mouth was an insult. She even insulted my race. Bro, I wanted to slap. I was like,
do you even know?
I was like, let it go, brother.
Yeah, you. Dang, my way.
She's out of control. Haven't met a person like that probably since the 90s. Hands down, one of the rudest people I've ever met in my life.
How long have you been in town?
I've been in this town since 1998.
Oh, so you remember the old Happy Drug Maker right here and everything? The Small Bros, it's like, yeah, that's right.
OG Bobber.
OG Fowler, yeah.
I've probably been living in this town longer than 75% of the people.
For sure, living here.
98 is when I was born. You said you were here in 98?
I came to Fallbrook in 1998. Tom Metzger was still here. This old fucking crazy. That old crazy fool. That fool was crazy.
You know that?
Tom
Who's
Metzger.
that?
That's the Grand Dragon of the KKK.
He was a grand.
Oh, yeah, so you used to live over here by Monzo?
He was a grand wizard. No, that brother
Grand
he
wizard,
used to live right over there. He used to live over here. He used to live over where he used to live in the barrio.
Really?
He was pretty racist.
You live in the barrio?
Yeah, he was a fucking racist. And he lived in the barrio. Yeah.
Yeah, he's like one of the heads of the KKK.
He was a grand wizard in the KKK.
It's probably connected.
His kid went to Colorado.
His kids went to Fallbrook High. He owned a TV repair shop here in town.
And people know about it?
Fuck yeah.
And then shit about it?
Bro, when I moved to this town, when I moved to this town in 1998, there was maybe 10 black people living in this town total because of Tom Metzger. Nobody wanted to come. People of color didn't even want to come to this town because of Tom Metzger.
It's still gonna like that too nowadays.
Well, there's way more black people in this town than there were before.
Barely, you know. Compared to any other town, though?
But yeah, we were like, and I knew Tom. I used to drink with that fool.
Really?
Yeah. Until he found out I was black. When he found out that I was of color, he wouldn't hang out with me.
Like, who the hell are you? I don't know no more. What an asshole.
So this is how I met Tom Metzger. We had a TV, a big, huge, one of those TVs, like projection TV, a nice big one, right? So it started acting up. So we had him work on it. This is before I even knew who he was.
Yeah.
'Cause he had a TV repair shop in town. He take business from anybody. He didn't give a fuck. But anyways, money is money, right? And so I'm a singer.
Yeah.
And back in the old days, down here where that Harry's, that bar on Main Street, that used to be called the Packing House back in the day. And they used to have live entertainment in there.
Oh, for real?
They used to have bands in there. And I would go down.
Yeah, it's on the back of the house and that's where I was above.
And so back then, you know, that was the spot. Everybody would go in there and sing. I'm a singer. So that's how, and he used to do karaoke. So that's how I met, that's how I became, that's how I became friends with Tom Metzger. right?
That is fucking crazy.
And then one day, back in the old days, the deputies that worked here used to party here, right? They used to party in this town. So one of the deputies, he was a detective. Fuck, I can't even remember the guy's name now. They're all dead now. But anyways, he was like, hey, LaBelle. Well, let me go even further. That Italian restaurant on here, on Main Street, that used to be called Charlie and Me's. Used to have a big old porch out there. There was a whole bunch of us that would sit out there every day after work. We used to call ourselves the porch monkeys. Right. We used to call ourselves the porch monkeys. It was like 15 or 20 of us. We would sit out on that porch every day after work. And Tom would come in there, right? So, that being said, everybody used to hang out at the packing house and sing and do their thing. The guy that used to feature, that they featured there, he got murdered in Temecula. And after he got murdered, it went away. They couldn't happen that. It was like maybe a year later that the packing house shut down and started becoming these other businesses. Yeah. But anyways, my aunt came down to visit me one time, and Tom was up there singing. And I go, hey, that old man sings pretty good, right? And she was like, yeah, he sings okay. I go, that's Tom Bester. He's a grand wizard at the KKK. My aunt freaked out. She was like, oh shit, do we have to get out of here? I was like, no, we don't have to go anywhere. I was like, watch this. I walked over to him. He used to like sitting against the wall with his back against the wall, right? He was with his wife, so he could see everybody. And so he was with his wife that night, and I walked up to him. I was like, hey, Tom. He was like, hey, LaBelle, what's going on? I was like, hey, man, my aunt's here from Seattle. She came down to see me. She came down here to see me sing, and she was like, oh, he was like, oh, where is she? Where is she? And I pointed to her. He got his wife, and it bruised his ego. That the fact that he was hanging out and partying with a black dude fucked him up. That fool never ever spoke to me again after that. Never. Never. And you know how we could tell when Tom Metzger was in trouble? Because all of a sudden he would have bookends with him everywhere he went.
What was that?
Bodyguards. He had fucking bodyguards with him everywhere he went. So the federal government took away his money. They took $5 million from him.
Oh, when all that shit was going down?
And so he had to leave Fall River. He got put under federal investigation. The feds took $5 million from him, and then he moved from Fall River to Escondido.
Oh, that's not fun.
But he damaged the reputation of this town so badly.
It's not the most racist town in North County.
And people were like, I'm not going to Fall River.
Yeah.
Nobody wanted to come.
Like people tell us, they're like, hey, where you from? They're from Fall River. They're like, oh, you fucking racist town. I'll be like, what?
Right. And, and to this day,
we're the most racist town in North County.
When I told my buddies about it, it was like, oh, it's full. My kind of town, fucking racist. Really not.
Well, I live with my boy.
Like I said, I've been living in this town since 1998.
You've seen it now.
You've seen it all.
It is what it is, brother. It is what I know a lot of motherfuckers in this town. A lot of people. All right, you guys.
aluminum pipe.
Everybody's checking me out. Had a double dog give me this last night. Look at this. That's aviation ordnance.
That's awesome.
I'm gonna have to start keeping devices in my pockets. That way, if somebody gives me a device, I can give them the device, exchange one. 'Cause I was a jumper.
They got a pack of camel filters, camel bubbling filters. Jumper.
Camel filter. Yeah, I was a jumper. There weren't too many jumpers in the Marine Corps back in those days.
No.
You either pretty much had to be recon, air crew, Anglico, and select few others. Pathfinders, they were jumpers. Pathfinders were 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Marine Pathfinders were basically operators. They go to everything. They go to Ranger School and every fucking thing. Those dudes are legit. I've only met one. When I went to jump school, I met a Pathfinder, Marine Pathfinder. I was like, dude, what do you do? He's like, because he was talking about all the training he used. I was like, bro, what do you do in the Marine Corps? He's like, I'm a Pathfinder. I hadn't even heard of that shit. I was like, what the fuck is that? He's like, oh, bro, we go way super deep behind the enemy lines. We go fucking way behind the enemy. And they operate by themselves. I was like, that's fucking crazy. By themselves? Huh? Yeah, they jump school. He was getting ready to graduate jump school. He's getting ready to go to Ranger School. And then after Ranger School, he was going to go to Halo. I was like, fuck. He was like, we go to pretty much, we go to the same schools that all the operators go to. I was like, fuck, man. That's fucking badass. He was a fucking bad dude. He fucking hurt his ankle in jump school, right? And in jump school, they can drop you for any fucking thing. They can drop you for your attitude. They can let you go. And I went to jump school in the middle of summer, so there was like 500 fucking students in my class, bro. And he hurt his fucking ankle on the first jump. And his fucking ankle was like purple. I was like, bro, what are you gonna do? He's like, fucking suck it up. I gotta graduate this class. And he fucking made it. He graduated. I was like, fuck, dude, this guy was born again hard. That was a bad motherfucker, bro. He sucked. That's a lot of pain. His shit was purple. So that means he fucking severely sprained his ankle. And he fucking toughed it. And you know, those guys, when I went to jump school, we fucking did boots and utes runs every day. Every fucking day for 3 weeks. And you know, that's what they used to get rid of people, was this fucking formation run. And he fucking sucked it up and graduated, bro. We got, man, I think we graduated 300 people. Because the attrition rate at jump school back then was fucking horrific. I mean, they dropped a lot of motherfuckers. And I went there during the summertime, so that, you know, you had cadets and fucking, you know, midshipmen and all this fucking weird shit going to jump school. You know, most of those motherfuckers quit. They're like, fuck this, I'm out of here. We had two colonels in my class, right? Both of those motherfuckers quit. They both quit. They're like, fuck this shit, I ain't doing this. You want to see a picture? Let me show you a picture, right? Let me find it. Fucking. I got my jump wings in the 80s. It was unheard of. Back in those days, hardly any Marines had jump wings. Every unit I would check into, they would be like, hey, Marine, how'd you get those fucking jump wings? I was like, hey, tip of the spear, double drop, fucking get out there.